enemies public. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. You cannot afford an attorney. An attorney will be provided for you by the court. People, those are called Miranda rights. The rights that the police don't have to advise you of, that you have if you're being arrested. The Supreme Court of the United States is making every excuse for the police. They care nothing about the citizens and the rights of the citizens. So they tell the police when they arrest you that they don't have to advise you of your Miranda rights. Now, don't let the police, in which they will, in which they always do, try and tell you that you don't have any rights, that you have to speak to them. No, you don't. It's just that they don't have to tell you that you have the right to remain silent and you don't have to speak to them. So, to remedy this situation, brothers and sisters, don't speak to the police. Don't self-incriminate yourself. When the police ask you questions, just tell them that you are invoking your Fifth Amendment rights. Now, the police, when we don't understand or don't know a law, the police and stupid ass judges will tell us that ignorance of the law is no excuse. Yet the police are walking around as law enforcement, not knowing the damn law. But they expect us to know it, and we're punished when we don't know it. They tell us ignorance of the law is no excuse. I've heard judges on TV like Greg Mathis say that to people. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. But when the police don't know the law and violate your rights, they have qualified immunity because they can simply go in and say they don't know. So brothers and sisters, when you have a police encounter, just be quiet, shut your mouth, invoke your Fifth Amendment right. You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Again, don't let the police tell you that you have to speak to them because they overturned the law, the Miranda rights law. The law is the police won't be punished. You can't sue the police for not advising you of your Miranda rights. Your case may get thrown out by them not advising you of your Miranda rights, but the police can't be punished for not advising you of your Miranda rights. So when they tell you that you got to speak to them, you don't have to speak to them. Don't speak to the police. If they violate your rights, go in there and tell them that you wasn't advised of your Miranda rights and win the case.